there is a chance of bad BBLs walking down the street.
Lord.
I'm more of a skinny BBL kind of guy.
Well, I'm more of a no BBL kind of guy. I'm decent without it.
Would you have like a halfway botched BBL or just a woman where her back and ass are the same thing?
However she presented, so I'm cool.
Nah, nigga, you got two choices.
I'll take the flat back. I ain't go.
Flat back,
Flat back.
half botched.
Yeah,
just like one cheek is a little lopsided.
No, it's not gonna move right, and like, nah.
I think I'm gonna go flat back.
Yeah, nah, I'm decent.
You said I'm decent on both of those.
I
will abstain.
Asexual, no, fine, neither. All right, let me get in this. Good morning, people. This is a Th3Lab podcast brought to you by Misinformation. You got myself, Spoiled Day. You got Josh Richardson, and you have Quintavious Furious. Welcome, fellas.
I also want to just start saying at the beginning of every podcast that everything we speak about is not fact. Some of these things are opinions. Some of these things we're learning about in real time.
Do your own research.
Yeah, do your own research.
This is for entertainment purposes.
Entertainment purposes. How y'all been though? It's been like what, a week and a half? What's last time? Like Wednesday?
Wednesday?
Hell yeah.
It's like a week and a half. Yeah. You know, I've been good.
Oh, you gonna tell people about your new shit? Talk your shit real quick.
I didn't say it on the last one.
No, you said it was in motion, but now you got the keys to that motherfucker.
Oh, hey, yeah, y'all gotta start talking to us nice, bro. We got building owners up here. We got boat owners in this bitch, and it ain't no little shit like your dad fishing boat, folks. This a 42. Fuck is you talking about? And it's finna end up being a 45 once all the renovations done. We going crazy in this bitch. It's gonna be called SS Hard Knock. Shout out our mans, you know what I mean?
What you finna add on it? How you adding 3 feet to a boat? How does it work?
Swim platform, because I'm getting some stairs put on the back of it. Because it's not like Manny where you can just like walk right on it. Yes, and it's got three levels. Then I'm renovating the whole inside and shit, inside and the front.
Yeah, talk your shit then.
Bro, I mean, you know, starting this off. This one go right, then I'm gonna start the partner program with the business. Get you some friends together. I'll find y'all the right boat, and then I'll manage your shit.
You dig?
Passive income.
You dig? For everybody, you dig?
Yeah, bro.
Everybody wins.
Come with your 20 bands ready.
Hey, no cap. I fuck with that shit.
For real, with that ass. You come with 20 bands ready.
For real, get you some property, man.
That ass.
Buy you something that make you some money, whether it's a boat, whether it's a house, whether it's a car, whether it's a van that you rent out to FedEx. Buy you something that can make you some money.
Yeah, get assets, bro. You don't need no more
liabilities. Anything can be an asset
liabilities.
if you figure out how to make you money.
You don't need no more liabilities.
I will say that is one of the beauties of capitalism.
Yeah.
That anything can be turned, just about anything can be turned into something useful by somebody.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. We can all benefit from it. That's what I be trying to tell you.
All right, calm down, Republican.
Do not start with that.
We can all win.
I get one compliment.
I'm just saying.
If we want to start with business shit and capitalism, let's talk about Kanye.
No, hey.
And this nigga Kanye was in Paris having models wear fucking White Lives Matters t-shirts and basically defending that shit. I'm tired of Kanye, bro. I don't even want to talk about him no more. It's kind of to the point people got to realize that when you tired of hearing from people, you have to stop talking about them.
I'm in favor of a new rule. Whatever Kanye does, we give him 30 seconds maximum, a minute maximum. We don't need no deep dive in any of that shit.
I'm cool just not discussing because realistically, he just be doing the shit for attention, bro.
We're gonna
Like,
redact his name. Okay, I'm down with it. I
like
will
unless
say,
he
I
drops
think
some music, like I'm really cool.
at this point, I kind of don't even want the music from Kanye, bro, because of all the antics that's gonna come with the music.
Yeah, because it's like you just did Donda, but then you doing all this coon shit. So it's like now you lying in the raps.
Yeah, I think
Lying in
he's
the
hit
rap.
he's damn near. It's not even just a coon, bro, because he don't necessarily believe in this white supremacy shit, like on their side, but he
He
not
does
helping black.
subconsciously though. That's why he
Yeah,
compares himself to them because he feels like they're better than him or
yeah.
above him.
That's why he always wants to do business with them. He always wants his name attached to them. You see what I'm saying? He
I
wants to
think
be
we need a
accepted
new
by them
word
so
for this
bad.
man.
He
He's
wants
not
their
doing
acceptance.
anybody favors. Black, white, orange.
Yeah, he's for himself. He's doing everything for
My
himself.
thing is
He picks
he's
whatever.
the same person that he's always ever been. Like when you watch the doc, he was always like this. I think we kind of just expected that once he got the opportunity that he was looking for, that might stop. But if you think about it, that shit never stopped.
That is just who he is. And then you feel me? We keep saying, "Oh, he's such a genius," this and that. That he also believes this now. So you feel me? He's moving around talking to people with that same expectation. You see what I'm saying?
But no, that's the thing. You
See
can
what
be a
happened?
genius, but that just because you're a genius in one thing does not translate to you
To
being
other avenues,
yes. You
like
are a creative genius, but there are people that are more intellectually sound than you in a genius way, if that makes sense.
These are the negative effects of dick riding. This is why you niggas need to stop it on the internet. Stop dick riding, bro. Like we got niggas like Kanye thinking he can run for president. Don't nobody want to hear your take on fucking inflation. I barely want to hear your take on your own
I don't
fucking
hear your
music.
take on shit.
I don't
I
hear
don't,
his
yeah,
take. I don't
just
hear-
shut the fuck up. Just shut
I
the
don't wanna
fuck up,
see.
bro. Stop posting text messages. Stop doing all that shit. Like, don't even. Just go away.
He
I'm
really
good
should
on
just
him.
go to Wyoming for like a year or two and just
Yeah,
fucking
just
relax, bro.
Go get you a therapist, smoke you a joint, and leave us the fuck alone. Because at this point, it's harassment.
He
You
needs to get
harassing
on his
us.
Kendrick shit and just leave his phone for like a year or two. Talk
But
to
he'll
his
never do
lawyers
that.
like once a week, twice a week, and work through that shit, and then figure out what he needs to do. But all this like quick panicking, trying to just make something happen real quick so he can get some leverage, it's not gonna work.
You're fucked.
See,
Go
that's
be
what I'm
fucked by
saying.
yourself.
There's no leverage to get, bro. You already signed away all your leverage. Like, it's nothing to get. Like, they already have it. It's nothing you're gonna get from them.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie though, that shit is kind of cool. How, like, you know what I'm saying, Kendrick, outside of, you feel me? If he dropping music, he talking shit, but like outside of that, he lives his own life. That shit raw. It's like complete separation of life and business. That shit's hard. You gotta thrive
Yeah.
in business, but you could just live your life as an individual.
You
You
ain't
got
got to
that
be
passive
Kendrick Lamar all the
income.
time.
Literally, it's passive. He using rap as passive because it's hard. That shit raw as hell.
Yeah. From now on, we will not talk about redacted name.
And Diddy is on his ass, so I don't know how much longer he gonna keep this shit up.
Hey, you can't play with
What
billionaires.
did he say about it?
Basically, Diddy had went on Breakfast Club, and he had said how he kind of didn't say too much, I guess, and then I guess he went home and or kind of got updated by somebody on what actually happened, and then he went on Instagram and followed up, and then kind of doubled down, saying like, "We don't stand for none of that shit. Like, you tweaking right now." And then Kanye, they had started texting, and Kanye was being on that police shit, like making it seem like if they met up, then he was gonna try and do something to him. And then he posted those text messages on his IG, and then Diddy responded to that in the comments like, "See you soon."
Hey, why is all these niggas on this police shit, bro? What's going on?
Why do
they
niggas
doing it?
continue to text him?
Yeah, I would no longer text him. We got to be
Yeah,
on a
'cause
video call.
Yeah, you already know he gonna post that shit. He might
Yeah.
fuck around and have a video call transcribed. He
Yeah.
gonna drop the transcript. He gonna drop the
He gonna post
transcript.
the transcription. Hell no.
That's what I said. You can't trust niggas like him, fool.
Speaking of musical artists, let's talk about a non-problematic one. The group Right Said Fred called Beyonce arrogant because she did not reach out to them personally to clear a sample. And she responded with 3 sentences. I contacted the publisher this date. The money was sent on this date. It was approved on this date, and left it at that.
Yeah, what else is there to talk about?
And that is how you clear a bitch.
I don't know why people keep playing with Beyonce like her business isn't done perfect. Like, you think Beyonce is just stealing samples? Come on now.
Right.
Yeah, come on
You
now.
just trying to get some clout, bro.
She's licensing that shit to commercials and all type of shit. You think this shit's not done right?
Yeah, come on, bro. See, but that does go back to the point. That does go back to the point of if you own your music, you don't even have to worry about that. You see what I'm saying? The problem is you don't own your music. So, like, realistically, in this conversation, we don't have nothing to talk about.
Literally, it's not your music. It's not your music. You created this, but it's not your music.
Even if you wanted to say no, you don't have the power to.
Yeah, like, who cares? Who cares what you think, bro? It's not yours.
Take your fucking 5%.
I paid who I need to pay. Thank you.
You better talk to them about your little 2%.
For real.
So whatever the fuck you gonna get, like,
nigga.
Beyonce calling some white group nigga is crazy.
Yeah, that is insane.
That's crazy. Hell no.
While we on music, Herb album, what y'all think?
Did not listen. The streets is giving mixed reviews. I'd say that, but I'll listen to it.
See, I'll fuck with it, but I can see if you're not looking for this like sound that he has right now in this album, I can see why you'd say it's weak. But like, I really fuck with that sound. Like, that's my favorite type of Herb to hear type shit. So I like that shit.
Yeah, it was a nice 8 out of 10 for me.
Yeah, that's the type of rap I miss from Herb for real. Like,
I don't like the split release thing though. I'm not gonna lie. I like all the music one time. I feel like it kind of messes with the experience of the music that you get first. Because you like, this is cool, but like I wonder what the other shit sound like instead of
you
just
are
processing all of it. Yeah,
you anticipating something else. But at the same time, I kind of like that though, because like it gives me time to really sit with this. You see what I'm saying? Because like if you give me 19 records, it's hard for me to really listen to your shit straight through. But I listen to the album straight through twice, like in the gym. Like I'm just cooling, like you feel me, moving around. I listen to the whole thing. Like I like that as opposed to these long ass albums.
How many tracks is it?
12 maybe.
Okay. 12 and yeah, I said I like that.
Yeah,
because if you give me 19 songs, you give me 20 songs, I'm not gonna listen to the whole thing. Like that's too much to process.
I've when it's 20 songs, I like listen to 45 seconds of each of them, see which ones I like, and then go back through and listen to those.
You see what I'm saying? You fucking over the music anyway. You might as well give me 12, bro. You gonna fuck.
I'm not fucking up.
Because basically, it's like you know what I'm saying. It's like getting a meal. You only take a couple bites and I'm like, all right, next. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, next. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, I sample them all and then I eat the ones again that I like.
See, but if you give me only a couple plates, I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna listen to the whole thing.
But are you still not gonna like what you like and don't like what you don't like?
No, that's a fact. It's still gonna be the exact same. That's a fact. But
it's too much on the palate.
Yeah, it's too much. It's overwhelming.
I feel that.
Did y'all listen
to the? Go ahead.
I was gonna talk about the not Offset, Quavo and Takeoff album.
I haven't listened to that. The only thing I saw from that is that Offset fucks Saweetie.
I listened to the whole thing. I think it was good, and I think my favorite part about it was hearing Quavo actually go back to rapping and shit, and not just trying to do the melodies and the hooks and all that. I mean, you know,
was trying to be Travis Scott for like 5 years.
Yeah, and I think it was good hearing him go back to that. And you know, Takeoff gonna do his shit. That's nigga best.
So they was actually rapping on it. So they was actually rapping on that.
They was actually rapping.
See, I can go listen.
It had
to
a bit of
when they be doing that other shit, that little catchy shit. I can't do that.
Yeah, this gave me like a nostalgic Migos vibe, except without folks. And there was
Yeah,
it was 18 tracks. I'd say out of 18, I for sure like 6, and then maybe 8. I might actually listen to again.
So if if your group mate fucks your girl, he has to be out the group to y'all.
The
Who do you blame in that
dynamic of
situation?
that group, with the dynamic of that group, how they're all like related, and came brothers and all that shit. Yeah,
Honestly, it depends on how the fucking came about. Because if she was actively on that with him, it's like, yeah, as a nigga, you shouldn't do that. But it's like, okay, I have to be more mad at her than mad at him. But if he was on that with her, then it's different. Because bro, if she's
had no
actively
more
choosing
loyalties to Quavo, no more. But Offset did.
Wait. Wait. Rewind. When did the fucking happen?
All right, so Quavo cheated, right?
Okay.
No,
And then that's why they broke up. And then
Okay.
I'm assuming
So as they're broken up,
allegedly, this is what happened.
Allegedly,
this is the story that's being
she got her
made
get back by fucking Offset.
You know, I never understood the whole thought of yo get back is giving up some pussy. That never really made sense to me for real.
It's the you gonna feel the pain, the same amount of pain that I did.
I feel like as my man, you gotta understand that this is the get back fuck. So if you allow her to do that with you, you're also saying fuck me.
Yes.
I didn't even think about it like that. Yeah,
That is-
yeah, whole time, yeah.
They're broken up. She has no more allegiance to him. She does not have to have loyalty anymore. You my man still. It don't fucking matter what happened over there. You supposed to still be my man's.
Okay, so what happens if all right, before he fucks, he speaks to you he consults you. He lets you know exactly what's happening. You see what I'm saying? Does that change it? If he does that change? Like, all right, maybe it's not that bad.
If he asks you first to do it,
yeah.
If you ask me first to do it, shit, I'll probably.
But I'm saying that's exactly. So what's the difference? It's the same.
The whole action of asking.
It's the courtesy. It's the courtesy.
Yeah, like I still had the option to say no.
But I'm saying, okay, so then if you say no and he
Look,
still
it's
beat,
like like this. If you go in my fridge and you get a beer, you know I'm not gonna get on your ass for getting a beer. But it's common courtesy for you to say, "Hey, can I get one?"
Yeah. Yeah, I can see that.
You was gonna give it away anyway. It just makes you feel better about it. You knew.
Yeah. No, I can see.
Because it might be something I need to tell you. I might tell you I don't fuck with her no more because these reasons. And you might be like, "Whoa."
Never mind.
Versus you was just thinking, "Oh, it's all good." And now, whatever the fuck going, you got that shit going on with you. Whatever the case may be.
Whatever the case may be. Now that whatever she got going on is in your life. Whatever is happening.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's tough. That's tough. But I'm saying, if Sweetie was trying to beat for you, telling me Sweetie on your line actively right now trying to beat, you gonna say no to that?
But that's also what I feel like he gotta understand that Sweetie is like an industry woman, and he just gotta understand how the game go in the industry that he's in. Now, if this is like some shorty that like is off the scene and dudes still crack, then I probably feel more blue about it. It's like you ain't even know about her. You only know her because you know me. Versus
personally, that don't matter to me.
No, I think that's the worst. You only know her because of her connection to me, and you still did that. That's fucked up to me. Yeah, that's some fucked up shit.
Because if you knew her prior, then I feel like y'all might have had some connection already, but I just got in at the right time.
Yeah,
it's really you got to evaluate the situation. It's like you need the details.
It's really
they still
nuanced.
in catalytic converters outside your shit, bro.
Dude, I don't know what's going on. That shit just started, it ain't stopped. Oh, I bet. They probably might have got somebody catalytic converter. It's a spree of them shits happening.
No cap, 45 seconds flat.
Man, get your Floyd, then go hit up Jay and get your concealed carry.
For my homie, he talking about, he parked this shit in the building parking lot. He talking about he went outside, his muffler was on the floor. He get that, what the fuck?
They be on it, bro. They instantly cut your shit right out.
Kia boys.
Nah, I watched the video on that Kia shit. That shit is crazy. That shit is, Kia need to stop that. They need to fix that.
Oh shit.
Yeah, they be using the fucking iPhone thing. I was watching that video with Shorty. I saw her.
You know, that shit is sick.
He said it'll be okay. Insurance will replace it. Folks is like, what if they don't have insurance? He said, then that would be illegal.
You should have had insurance.
Yeah, definitely should have had insurance.
That shit had me dead.
Niggas is really funny, bro. Niggas really funny. So.
What do you call it? Let's get into a little bit of business shit. Did y'all see that PayPal is saying that they will withdraw $2,500 from somebody's account if they get found to be spreading misinformation?
Well, let me go close my PayPal account now.
Yeah, I was.
I've been stopped using PayPal. I ain't gonna lie.
See, you know what's crazy?
Your shit for like 90 days for no reason.
I literally just started using it on some like business transaction shit, like just trying to get more organized with my shit. But now it's like, damn, like, because if you saying just spreading misinformation, that could mean anything. You see what I'm saying? Like, that's such a vague thing to say, misinformation. What does that even mean?
So they're saying they followed it up by saying this came out in error. How do you accidentally type that up?
Wait,
out to the world. Yeah.
And your PayPal, you have so many levels of approval for anything to be put out. This isn't just one person typing some shit.
It went out in error is not the same thing as we still wrote this up and decided to we're going to put this out at some time, but we just decided not right now.
They said the sending, posting, or publication of any messages, content, or materials that promote misinformation. I just don't understand how you feel like you're entitled to money from that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
This doesn't make sense. Who are you to assess a fee to that?
Just process my payments and shut the fuck up.
What happened to freedom of speech? You should be able to say anything you want. I should be able to say anything I want to say.
No, that's censorship, actually.
Exactly. What happened to freedom of speech?
Did freedom of speech ever truly exist?
Before the internet, yes. Before the internet.
I mean,
because now the internet, people control what other people see and what can be talked about. So now there's no freedom now because somebody else is pushing that button to get it to the other users. You know what I mean?
Was that not happening?
That doesn't take away
internet
from
with the news.
No, but see, that's only one news outlet. Like, if
I could send you a TikTok. It's 60 different news channels all saying the exact same thing.
I know. I've seen that before, actually. I watched a video like around the world. It was like during COVID. Like every news station around the world said the exact same thing. And all these different countries, all these different continents, they literally said the exact same thing.
That's just scary. Like even if they could be telling me something that we all know to be true, but just hearing them all say it in unison the exact same way, it's just creepy as hell.
It's disgusting. It's truly programming, bro. Like they literally program everybody with the same information.
The news.
It's crazy, bro. This man, all right, so Quinn so damn old. This nigga be watching CNBC just throughout the day, right? And, bro. So they have people on there talking about stocks and shit. You feel me? Or like investments to buy. But like, it's clear how they are actively manipulating the everyday person. Because it's like they'll say, stay away from oil. You feel me? It's at an all-time low. Blah blah blah. We're not looking at this sector as something that's going to be profitable. But they telling you that because they finna buy fucking oil. They finna buy all that shit. The lower it go, people gonna move their money from oil. And they buying that shit as soon as it's at the bottom. Like, come on, bro. Like, and you can see that they are giving you information clearly with an ulterior motive. Like, you know how you can just tell the words people use, like, what it feels like. It feels like you're trying to trick me right now, bro. This is sick.
But I mean, that's just smart that you can recognize that you say shit. I'm getting in on the world now.
Dude, because that's literally what they be on. Like, I'm literally watching the segment. They talking about other shit.
But if you hearing it on the news, you behind.
Speaking of oil, have y'all seen OPEC? What OPEC did?
No, what is OPEC?
So OPEC is basically the organization of, it's like a league of nations that control 90% of the world's oil reserves. So you feel me? Like it's all the Saudis, a lot of places in Africa, you know what I'm saying, Mexico, all these different nations. And basically they said that since the price of a barrel of oil has dropped so far, we're going to reduce the amount of oil we put into the market every day to increase the price of oil again. So that, and they own 90% of the world's reserves of oil. They're decreasing the oil supply by 2 million barrels of oil a day. And just a thing of the scope of that. When the U.S., like when the oil prices were really high in the U.S., Biden released 1 million barrels of oil a day to try to increase the supply. They're saying we're taking away 2 million barrels. So double what y'all putting in. We going to take double of that out of the market.
I'm so glad I work from home now, bro, because I do not be driving. I be having the same tank for a minute.
This is sick, bro.
I'm glad I work close to my shit.
That shit is so sick, bro.
Weekend with that shit, bro. So, yeah, while we on inflation and shit, the UN is saying that they're blaming the Fed for causing a global recession because economic growth is slowing every year.
I mean, global economic growth. What did you say? You said it dropped from 2.5%.
Yeah, so this year was 2.5%, which is the line at which a recession, once you go under that, you're considered to be in a global recession, and it's expected to drop to 2.3 next year.
See, but honestly, it's nothing really the Fed can really do when you think about it, because they've been kicking this can down the road for a while now. Like after 2008, when they lowered rates to stimulate growth, they've been just kicking the can down the line. Now it's nowhere to kick it, bro. You have to face it. You know what I'm saying? But honestly, I don't see why. I understand why you don't want a recession, but you need that at some point. This has been growing for so much, it's not sustainable. At some point, you have to trim back. It's been growing way too fast.
I think they're just gonna try to make this shit the new normal, bro.
It's
because if we dropped back down, you got to think that people's profits would also be dropping back down, which would also make the recession even worse. So the only thing you can do is stabilize.
Whose profits would drop back down?
Corporations.
Companies. So think about it. If all of inflation went back down, so now
No, my bad. Go ahead.
So say you're selling whatever you sell for a 20% markup. For example, the gas. You got a 30% markup on your gas. So if the inflation is reduced back to the original prices, which is what we would want as like consumers and shit, the gas companies' profits would also drop 30%. So on paper, they would be losing money.
Why would they drop their prices?
That's what I'm saying. It would never happen. So they would have to stabilize inflation where we are at. It would never. There's really no way to get it to go back down.
Damn.
See, what I never really understood is that how aren't the profits that you report adjusted for inflation? Like, so if you understand you're in an inflationary period, you understand that the value of these dollars are actually less than the value of the dollars that you previously made. Why wouldn't you adjust your profit to show the inflation effect? You see what I'm saying?
Because all you have to do is show growth to your stakeholders.
Right, but it's not. I understand that, but it's not. It's not real. It's not tangible. It's like the value of those dollars are actively less. So it's like, yeah, that's almost misleading investors when you think about it, because the actual value that you've created is not present. That's misleading to someone.
Well, yeah,
the value will be present. No,
it's not, because the value will be present of the
because
dollars,
the people are willing to pay it.
No, but the value of the dollars that you previously made before inflation are worth more than the value of the dollars that you make due to inflation.
But
so would there be a point in which there's a line in which there would be a point where like we've made X amount of dollars, so it's over
No,
they're
I'm
still
saying
making more money, like as opposed to
I get what he's saying. So
pre-inflation,
he's saying
because they're making so
so
much.
say they're making the 30% markup. He's saying that even if the inflation adjustment takes up the 20% of that 30% growth they have, they're still growing the extra 10% on top.
Yeah.
So regardless, they're
mm.
growing because they're just getting more money. Period. Like no matter what, the money is being sucked out the system by them because then they're also got the Republicans stopping the tax hikes, so they're making more money and not paying adjusted taxes for the inflation either.
Now that's the kill is the stopping the inflation tax.
But
That's
then
the kill.
the corporations pay the Republicans, so that's what I'm saying. It's just impossible for inflation to go down because they would literally be paying the people they pay to make them pay more money. It just doesn't.
Yeah,
It's never happening.
yeah, it's actively going against. See, that's the kill with our damn political system being able to accept donations.
Corporate donations.
That shit is
That's crazy.
That shit is sick because now you have to actively go against the people that elected you. Like you have to go against their best interest to preserve the dollars that you've already collected from these other people.
I mean, technically, the people aren't even electing the people in positions.
While we talking about inflation and shit, I want to put people on to look at buying land, not houses, but just land. Because me and Josh was looking at this land in the desert, and what I sent to you like a week ago, they just announced that they about to put like $1 billion development like right there. Start looking at like where people are gonna have to move, especially when it's like all these hurricanes and shit, and the shorelines are moving up more and more. People have to move inland, follow the development, and buy some land.
And make sure you're ahead of the development too.
See, what I want to say,
you can be right there because the development takes
right
years.
Yeah, it takes a long time, but like one thing I would say,
you can come up more if you're ahead of it.
I mean, yeah,
it's
but you also take more. It's marginal, and you take on more risk to do that
because you have to wait
because you're anticipating.
Yeah, you got to wait the initial development and another one.
Yeah. So that's more spec. It's just taking on more risk. But what I would say is, if you also looking into the land, look at what infrastructure is there already. What
electricity and water.
Yeah, what's already there. You see what I'm saying? Because then you can make better decisions as what land could be more valuable at some point. Mm-hmm. And what, like, if you're in a city or you're near a city, shit, where is the city spending its money? Because then that's telling you what areas they want to develop. You see what I'm saying? If you look at it from that standpoint.
Yeah.
A great example would be them putting that Obama library over
there. I'm sure.
And they're moving
everybody
towards
they just dropped
that is a lakefront property. I keep telling y'all.
I'm saying you gotta think about it.
Old Block getting the fuck up out of there.
Bro, you gotta think about it, bro. They putting $100 million. They dropping $100 million right here. You don't think the rest of this shit finna blow up? They just dropped $100 million right here.
They gonna do what LA did. They gonna take all the waterfront and then push all the black people hella west. Everybody gonna live out west and out south in the second watch. Give it like 15 years.
He gonna push them niggas to Dalton, Gary.
Mm-hmm.
That O Block shit gonna be tough because I know they tearing that shit down for some condos. It's right outside Washington.
Yeah.
Bro, Washington Park is the second biggest park in the city, and it's right by University of Chicago. Come on, bro, that's prime time. What are we talking about?
Why didn't somebody been buy that? Like, Keith should have been bought that. You didn't buy you.
Because they're not thinking that. They're not thinking on that scale, bro. That's not the scale they thinking on. You see what I'm saying? You gotta think about it.
Instead of a goddamn gaming org, they should have put together some investors for that shit.
Yeah.
No bullshit. You don't think a white person would want to buy O Block with Chief Keef? Just have his name on that deal?
That would be hard.
As soon as fucking Obama got elected president, niggas like, what else gonna happen? What they gonna do with this?
So that's what I'm saying. So it's too late now. Niggas snoozed on that shit. Cause I'm not. Shit, Sosa blew up one in like 2016, so he done had bread for a minute, bro. He could have put a REIT together and got that shit right.
Whew. Sleep,
That's tough. That shit tough.
It's just gonna be too late, bro. That's all it is.
I
It's
do
gonna be
hope
too
that
late.
they move those people out of there humanely, I guess.
Bro,
I mean, all they're
I
gonna do
mean,
is get them some Section 8 vouchers for a different part of the city, bro. Come on, that's what they're gonna do.
take your ass out west or out south.
You already know what they're gonna do. They're gonna do the same shit they did with Cabrini Green, bro.
hey, a niggas just hoping, man.
Bro,
Niggas
it's
just
so
hoping.
many buildings for sale over east, and they so cheap.
See, but this the
149.
kill. This is the kill though, cause like this is where it gets really tricky over east, cause it's still the shitter over there. So like for the average person, you're probably getting a FHA loan, the first time home buyer loan, which is 3.5% down payment, but you have to live in it for a year. You see what I'm saying? So it's like, damn, do I want to risk living in over east, whereas the active is overactive
You have
over
to
there?
live in it.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, if you want to go that
Who
way,
can
yeah.
say I do not live there?
Yeah, that's true.
Honestly, I live in the basement and I rent out the other 2 floors.
Yeah.
And I stay with my OG still because I ain't living over east.
No, I ain't gonna lie, that's it, bro. It made me
Right,
feel
it
so
is.
bad, bro. It made me feel so bad, bro. We had
Type of shit you
I
gotta
went to
do.
I went and saw a three flat. You know, in the city, it's hard catching 3 flats, bro. Like 3 and 4 flats, hard as fuck to catch. It was a 3 flat on 79th and Essex, bro. I just wanted to see it. I just was just curious. I slid midday. I just want to see I just want to see it, bro. Bro, tell me why. I see why that block is overbusting, bro. The block small as hell. It's a one way, and they got at least 200 units on this block, bro. It's at least 200 families that live on this small ass one way street.
That's why
Obviously,
they
it's
so
busting
deep.
over here.
So many niggas live there.
It's so many niggas, bro. Like, bro, 3 flat. It's a 8 flat across the street. It's a 12 flat across the street. It's a 16 unit on down the block. It's so many people in one spot. No wonder why it's busting. That's just designed to be the shitter, bro. It's designed that way. Ain't no way you put all these units on this one block.
They designed that shit to be the shitter. And then they finna come scoop that shit up.
Scoop
For
it
the
up
low
and
low.
then
And throw it out.
that shit's tough, bro. Throw everybody up out of there, and then you get a different demographic is what they're gonna call it, to move in. That's what they be on, bro. This shit's sick.
Did y'all see the Uvalde school district where that school shooting happened? They suspended all the officers that they have hired.
That didn't like intervene.
Period. Everybody's gone.
The entire force.
Their entire
Really?
like the whole because like they be having police, fucking like districts that like they specifically work in the schools. Like they have their whole however many officers that work specifically with the schools. So they fired all of them.
Yeah, get them out of there.
What? I mean, I get it. It's just, god damn.
Get your ass out
Get
of
y'all
there.
last on. Y'all ain't do shit. What we paying you for?
Yeah, what are we paying for?
When
You literally
we-
did not protect
yeah.
the school.
You're on video not protecting the school. Like
What
are
is
you
it
paying
gonna
for?
protecting the
take
kids.
to get some fucking reform?
Honestly, reform is happening, and I could tell you why. Because insurance companies are fed up with the increasing amount that juries have been paying out for settlements. So now they're increasing the rates that they charge these police forces to insure their districts. So like some places went up 75%. One place that had like a lot of misconduct reports went up like 200%, 300%, and that's what's driving reform now.
It ain't fast enough for me.
Speaking of insurance, apparently like the amount of hurricanes and shit that's been hitting Florida is like crashing the home insurance market there. And they're saying that like the government's gonna have to tax the citizens more to kind of make up that
What?
difference. Yeah.
What? You gonna tax people who are already being hit by natural disasters?
Because it's costing them so much money. It says, will 2022 bring the collapse of the Florida homeowners insurance market? Florida's property insurance crisis continues to worsen despite recent legislative changes focused on stabilizing the rapidly collapsing home insurance market. Many property insurance companies continue to liquidate or no longer write new business in Florida, and many of the remaining carriers are requesting rate increases. What's worse, potential financial strain for rating downgrades could cause issues for millions of homeowners. So basically, they're just saying like that shit costs too much. We're not giving y'all insurance.
Mm.
Wow.
Mm. That's tough.
What do you
I
call it? It
wonder.
says Florida accounts for only 9% of the country's home insurance claims, but 79% of its home insurance lawsuits, many of them fraudulent. And because of the fraudulent lawsuits and the high overall claim risk in Florida, insurance companies have faced 2 consecutive years with over $1 billion in losses.
Good.
I mean, they
Fuck
just
them.
write
Fuck
that shit
insurance
off
companies, bro.
anyway.
Fuck insurance companies, bro. Fuck them. They take money from everyday people and they fuck over everyday people every day. It's y'all turn. Fuck them. That's the kill.
Yeah.
That's
I'm
the
surprised
damn
there's not
kill.
a government like funded insurance company or government owned insurance company as a way to offset that. Because just because of where it is, the losses are going to happen. So I feel like that's something that the government should just pick up.
But that's what he's saying. That's why they want to raise taxes. That's what he's saying.
But they got to raise taxes to pay for it. And they say there's a lot of insurance fraud. I'll be insurance fraud too. Give me all that.
Oh, bro, like a
I lost
hurricane
my
hit
roof.
my
I
shit.
lost my roof on all that shit, man.
Honestly, that shit's probably bullshit. Nigga, a hurricane came through here, ain't shit working no more. You just think I'm lying.
Bro, a hurricane came through. I need whatever I can get. I lost my job. I lost my house.
Yeah, you done lost everything, literally.
And they was firing niggas for not going to work during the hurricane.
I feel like they should just. I don't think they should have the option of not offering for certain areas. I feel like you should just offer what you think the rate is for that area, and then people have the option to accept or not accept. But I feel like if you're selling insurance in America, you shouldn't have the option of saying, no, we don't provide it there.
Yeah, that's
You need
facts.
to just calculate what the cost is and tell me how much I need to pay. And then it's up to me to say yes or no.
See, but that's the thing. They gonna have to cost higher shit. Talking about they want to account for
That's
this.
okay. That's fine. Because otherwise, what would you do? Not be there so that it wouldn't be a choice. So you might say $1,000 a month, and I might say, you know what? I live in Florida, and I got a bag. I'll pay the $1,000.
And then you can move all the poor people out that can't pay it, redo the shit, bring all rich motherfuckers down there that are fine with paying it.
Florida is just a bad place to live, man. We got to figure out where the people, like we talk about land, where the people from Florida finna go. That's what we need to figure out.
Look, we should just chop Florida the fuck off and just send it out there. Ain't good. Ain't shit come out of Florida.
Whole time,
Georgia,
Middle America gonna be busting.
That's what I keep telling people.
Middle America gonna be busting.
Get you a ranch, folks. I've been saying that shit for what 36 episodes.
Yeah,
Middle
America, they coming.
Middle America gonna be lit.
Get my ranch. That's why we gotta get our little fucking airstrip and a ranch.
Airstrip and a ranch. Hey,
nah, that airstrip gonna be lit. Hey, bro, the fly-in community gonna be fucking busting. I'm telling you. I'm trying to tell you that fly-in community gonna be lit. I ain't gonna lie, bro. You know, LLC. When you have an LLC, you have to have one annual business meeting a year. But you can have that meeting anywhere, and it's tax deductible. So I told my OG, listen, our annual meeting is in Africa next year. Meet me in Ghana. Right, all that shit up on the taxes, bro. I need that.
No, that's good. That's
no
a good
cap.
one. I'm about to use that.
I'm telling you. You get one
year.
year.
LLC, man. I hate to be one of them people.
Well,
it's big.
We have turned into that podcast.
It's bigger than the LLC because once you start just thinking into like LLC land, and you just start coming up with different ideas about like what you could be doing to have an LLC for.
Yeah, because the LLC gives you a lot more options. You get a lot of. It's a whole world that opens up to you. You know what I'm saying? Just having this different entity, being an entity.
Yeah.
So are we saying the LLC niggas have been right this entire time?
They was never wrong. It's a delivery.
Yeah, it's
like the Forex.
It's really what
you
they
can make money doing Forex, but you not selling me Forex. You selling me the subscription.
This platform. Yeah, this platform. That's really what it is. That's really what it is.
If you an LLC nigga and you would like a platform, You can pay to be on
Pay
this
for
one.
an ad right here.
Yes, right here, and then write it off as a deductible. You know.
Nigga say a deductible.
A deductible.
That's insurance, man.
Yep. All that.
Yeah, look up.
No, what happened with this porn website?
An adult website has made a bid for $200 million to buy the name rights for a stadium. I will have said stadium in 2 seconds. Everton's new stadium. I don't even know where the fuck that is. I don't think this is America. But porn companies getting money out here, man. The Bang Bros Stadium, that'd be crazy.
They should accept, bro.
That's
That'd
nasty.
I think
be
it's
funny
worth
as
it.
hell.
I think the marketing value of it is worth it.
That is really nasty work, bro. That is really nasty work.
These comments is crazy. Somebody said the BBC Arena.
That's crazy.
That's what I'm saying. This is nasty work, bro. This is nasty work.
That's crazy as fuck.
Oh, it's Strip Chat. They're an adult webcam website.
Strip chat arena?
Yeah, Strip Chat Arena.
I'm
It's
not
a
taking my
soccer
kids.
stadium also.
I'm not taking my kids to the
To the
strip
strip chat arena? You go
I'm
to
not
hit the
taking
strip chat.
Hey,
I'm not taking my kids there, bro.
I think the marketing alone off them making the offer is all they wanted.
yeah.
And then if you accept, then it's like, damn, it's worth it. That might turn you into $1 billion company off of that.
Yeah, because stadium sales is busting, bro. Everything in the stadium. You literally collecting the bag on everything.
They said they want to turn Strip Chat Sustainability Stadium into the most progressive, responsible, and sustainable stadium in the world. Says they would ensure the stadium's limits carbon output and will be used to host events of importance to the company, including sexual health events during No Nut November.
That's hard.
Look at that. Look
Yeah,
at that.
let them do that, man.
They're giving the streets hope with that.
Yeah. Strip
They
chat arena,
low-key
man.
are
We
going
posting
crazy.
this. We are advocates for the strip chat
Hey.
arena. Where is this at?
This is in
They giving the streets hope right now.
let me see. Where's Everton?
That sounds like England.
Yeah.
Yeah, shout out to them, man.
I'm down. At least they trying to do some good stuff. It's better than fucking, what's it, crypto.com arena?
Yeah, that
Why
shit's ass.
You don't fuck with crypto.com?
That is an ass name. No irony.
I'm saying, what makes a good stadium name is all the stadiums just named after somebody else. What makes a good name?
It's gotta like roll off the tongue. Crypto.com
Yeah, it's nothing
arena.
wrong with crypto.com. It's just like, it doesn't sound good as an arena name.
Like Staples Center? That sounds real cool.
Wait, so Staples owned that?
Yeah, that's why it's called the Staples Center.
They was getting a bag like that?
Yeah, not no more. They out of business. Amazon put their ass out of business.
Lord, I ain't know Staples was checking the bag like that.
Bro, you
They where
low-key
you went
some-
for everything before Amazon. As far as like calculators,
office supplies and all that
school
shit.
shit,
Yeah,
office supplies.
Damn,
Now
yeah.
bitches Amazon that shit right to the office.
Damn, because I ain't even think about it. They probably did have like account execs, you feel me, all these major office buildings, you feel me, we supply y'all with printing.
Where the fuck
Now
is
it's
this
all on
behind the
paper.
printer
Now
before
that-
Amazon?
We don't even print no more.
Damn.
DocuSign some shit.
Yeah, I hate when somebody try to give me something I gotta print and sign it and send it back. Like, come on, bro. That's tough. I mean, at some point though, the physical, a lot of the physical stuff like that was going to end up being gone, just with the digital movement. Because it's more convenient. It's way more convenient.
They should have tried.
Less costly.
They should have tried to buy into Amazon.
They should have disrupted their own market. Like, it's kind of similar to how like a lot of other big companies do it. Like, I think Apple is one of the type that does it too. Like, they'll disrupt their own market. They'll buy some company that was trying to fuck their shit up, and then just acquire them. You know what I mean?
That's what people be doing.
Mm-hmm.
That's how you stay fucking. at
Really,
the top.
Blockbuster should have did that with Netflix. That would have been hard. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They be trying to
They
fight that shit too much.
they fumbled the fucking bag.
Yeah, that was
Because
awesome.
if you come to them with 110 million, 50 million early, and just say, "Oh, we see that. That's a good idea. Let me get that." They gonna take that.
Yeah, they gonna take that shit.
If I come up with Netflix and Blockbuster come to me with 50 million and say, "We'll take that and handle it,"
Okay.
Exactly.
give me my 50 million. I'll see y'all later.
Yeah. Just give me 10%. I'll take 45 and you give me 10% of whatever you do with it.
I designed the damn software in my crib.
Yeah, give me 10% equity, non-dilutable.
Yeah, that's the key. Don't be trying to dilute my shit with all these options and shit. No.
My shit is non-dilutable. You need to if you want more shares. I need more shares.
I need more shares. I need that. Don't even try to play with me.
Like even if Blockbuster didn't want to, make Netflix into what it was, they could have just bought it and killed it.
Yeah, because they probably would have made that 50 million back off of not competing with Netflix for all those years.
Yeah, honestly.
Now isn't the last Blockbuster store in some bumfuck city and
I used to stay in Blockbuster. They used
to be decent. They had everything in there. They had everything.
Busting.
That idea was raw as hell. They snapped with that. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah. And the family videos and shit.
Yeah, that was a thing. That was like a thing. Like families going in there Friday night, we're getting a movie to watch. Like that's a thing. Like,
bro, and then everybody get their own movie that you can watch on your own.
You was implanted in people. You was implanted in people's life. Like, it's like a thing for us. That shit's hard. They fumbled the bag for sure.
And Blockbuster is such a better name than Netflix.
Blockbuster.
Honestly, if Blockbuster was on my TV, that would be hard instead of Netflix.
Right?
That would be hard. And they logo was harder too.
Yeah. I would miss the doo-doo, but that ain't shit compared to the rest.
Oh, did y'all watch Redeem Team? Now we talking about Netflix?
That's up there as some of the greatest sports documentaries ever. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh wait, it came out. I didn't watch
it.
Yeah, I didn't watch it. I didn't know it came out.
I'm finna watch it tonight.
It's that good. All I want to say is
it's better than the Last Dance shit. It's better than the Last Dance shit.
I think so because the way the Last Dance was written and like the different prerogatives behind how it was written and stuff like that was weird to me. This was just they just gave us the story as what it was. Like and niggas was truthful on that bitch and it was good. It was emotional to see Kobe and like damn this nigga really not here. But
yeah, I'm finna watch this shit.
10 out of
10. Yeah, I'm finna check that out. I like sports docs, bro. Like what's that show? Last Chance U. That's some of my favorites. Like,
Last Chance is
the basketball shit was hard too.
Yeah.
That shit's hard. I ain't gonna lie though, it's crazy. There's a lot of places that's like that though. Like, you know what I'm saying? Nigga was D1, end up not playing or something. Coaches got fired, go to a JUCO. That's a lot of places like that.
I have I guess I got some news. I'm not coaching the kids basketball team anymore.
Yeah, you got fired.
Nah, I quit. Them niggas is weird. So you remember how I was telling y'all like they wasn't trying to teach these motherfuckers real basketball? Like they was just trying to niggas not even teaching them right, left, same arm, same leg, shit like that. They telling them stop, jump, just throw that bitch up there for the layup. Bro, y'all tweaking. So they was just so hell bent on that. Like I took like a week off because I was dealing with bullshit. I came back. They was just being weird, like in front of the kids, telling them don't listen to Tolbert and shit like this. You seen somebody listen to him? They told him go up on the left side because it was free, and he smoked that bitch in front of kids. I'm just not finna do all that weird shit. and I'm telling the grown man, bro, why you letting this nigga do this wrong? And he gonna ignore me to my face. So I just never came back. And I'm finna go be a assistant coach at Kennedy King.
Oh, look, you getting some real ballers now.
Yeah, I'm going up.
Yeah, that's way better, bro. You know those niggas that actually know what the fuck they doing. Like, these niggas dumb as hell, bro.
Dumb as fuck. I want to try and turn Kennedy King into like some last chance U shit. Because there's just so much talent in the city that doesn't even make it out, for whatever reason that you could come here and and finish what you started. You know what I mean? Like, even if it's just getting you to a D2 program, whatever the fuck.
Even to get you to Chicago State. You see what I'm
Right.
saying?
Yeah, that would be hard.
Something.
Get you to what's that? UIC? Is UIC good? I don't know.
Yeah, USC's busting.
Oh, they actually good.
You mean as far as like basketball?
Yeah, basketball wise, yeah.
Oh, I mean, they're all right. They ain't nothing for real.
You know what I'm saying? But that could
I mean,
be a
but,
destination school. That could be a destination.
Hooping on that level is still better than not hooping. And you going to
Y'all
school?
got dorms.
Kennedy King's a JUCO, so I don't think so for real.
Some JUCOs got dorms.
Well, I mean, you going to have to start going to these high school games. You have to go scout.
Yeah, that's what I'm being.
You better go get one of them bums off Morgan Park bench or something. Because them good niggas.
Damn, nigga.
I'm saying the good niggas is going somewhere, realistically.
I mean, who's the last two niggas that come out of Morgan Park? Ayo and Charlie Moore?
Nah, but you might catch a raw motherfucker that don't got the grades or some shit.
Yeah. That's who they motherfuckers need to be looking for.
Yeah.
He say the bums off the bench. Damn, bro.
I'm saying the niggas who start, they going somewhere. They be, you know what I'm saying, hooping for real.
Yeah. Nah, no cap though.
That's all I'm saying.
Y'all got anything left for the main pod? For the listeners, we are starting this week. We will have a sports podcast. And then the week after, we also have a gaming podcast that will be available.
Yeah, the network is expanding rapidly.
Rapid
expansion.
We're trying to get this money, man.
The Th3Lab network.
That's a
No, I don't got anything else. I mean, well, there's the Ukraine shit, but that's kind of sad.
Whole time wait.
On a sad note.
Oh, I forgot to say Q is not here. Well, I'll say that then.
Yeah. No, I was going to get to that song of the week before we, you know what I'm saying, wrap it up.
Oh, yeah, we can say at the end of this so I can get a good clip. Q is not here. That nigga got
the bubble guts.
What did he say? Food poisoning? Some shit like that.
Yeah, he said
I think he just hung over and throwing up, which happens. So go to that nigga.
Yeah. He trying to hit him.
He ducking the food chip challenge thing. We got the hot chip.
Yeah.
So we gotta say that for next week because he ain't ducked that.
The boys have agreed to do the hot chip.
Yeah,
wait, Josh, can I see your hot chip?
This now gives you adequate time to acquire your hot chip. He getting good at that shit.
Nah, that one was really good. That was really good. I really thought you froze first. Then I'm like, nah, he did. Folks, nigga was mid chin rub, stopped on a dime.
I'm dead, man.
I don't know why y'all so hell bent on that, man.
The content. If we trying to get rich tomorrow,
Tiger just told me about tomorrow.
Nigga, the content. People can only listen to us talk about LLC so much. They need to see us make a fool of ourselves from time to time.
Oh, so we gotta get the streets hope, man.
Right.
It's tough. It's tough giving the streets hope right now. It's tough.
But look, you can write it off as an expense.
I can't write that off. I can't write it off.
Yes, you can.
You bought the chip for the.
It comes with the receipt.
I'm saying $8. That don't move no water. Yeah, that ain't moving the needle.
You can write
the emotional distress of this.
Okay, write that off.
Emotional distress.
Yeah, you gotta get a new laptop for this. You can write that off. That's a business expense.
Right.
This computer not cutting it. It's not working.
Nigga, the more you know. The more you know.
Yeah. Look at that. Expand your mind. Look out.
What's y'all song of the week, man? What's y'all song of the week?
Song of the week. Honestly, bro, I'm really fucking with this new Sir record. This Nothing Even Matters, bro. That song is hard.
I would say my song of the week is Shorty off her album. That shit hard with Gunna.
Yeah. Her album was hard, bro. I don't need to listen to that.
Yeah.
Mine's is Bars into Captions off that Quavo and Takeoff. That sample was nuts. And I'm gonna listen to that Herb shit for next week.
Yeah, man.
Comment Bubble Guts if you made it this far.
Yeah,
Q has like that.
Q has got mud butt right now.
Whoa. Oh
It's
shit.
tough. It's tough.
All right, we'll catch y'all next week.
3 3 3 3 3 3 Lab.